Hello there, that's right, it's Nick Dutch. I'm back on the camera yet again one more time. Yeah, I do apologise for using this webcam at the moment, but there's a very good reason for that. I do want to try and production line video production because I've got more things I want to say for some daft reason, and essentially I want to cut down the time expense of shooting, then converting, then editing, then rendering, then uploading on so many different things. So I'm using the webcam a lot more. I do hope that that's okay with all of you guys. Now, as I'm sure you may have guessed from some of my recent videos and some of my previous videos, I've got a bit of an issue with all this like New World Order conspiracy stuff and some of the justifications which people create for this alleged New World Order. You know, there's so many different people, so many different politics and ideas thrown forward. It's a complete mess of ideas and ideology. And one of the comments on one of the previous videos I did on the New World Order actually suggested that environmentalism was evil. This is based upon the Georgia Guidestones and the phrase which suggests that, you know, the population of the world has to go down to about 1/10 of what we've currently got. And this particular poster suggested that the population's got to go down that much because of environmentalism, and therefore, you know, weird reasoning here, therefore environmentalism is evil. Okay? All environmentalism is evil because of some crackpot put some stuff up on the Georgia Guidestones talking about reducing the world's population. Alright, so I guess that goes for recycling, reducing the quantity of electricity you use, using energy-saving lights, trying to switch to solar or wind power. I mean, all of these things are obviously evil because it's all somehow connected to whoever it was who put up the Georgia Guidestones. The thing about the Georgia Guidestones is that it is mysterious. We don't know who it was who was actually involved in putting those stones up, okay? I mean, these could just be cocaine-addicted Morris dancers for all we know. These could be people who just spend all their life just playing Scrabble and playing around with words, and there could be lots of other like little jokes amongst the letters for all we know. We have no idea. I mean, don't you think it's much more likely that a group of rich Morris dancers who've got a serious cocaine problem kind of like got themselves whacked out on tons of drugs and thought, I know what we'll do, right? We'll put up this like Stonehenge thing, right? We'll have all this shit written on it. I think that's much more likely than to assume that because these stones are in place, that the population of the planet is going to be destroyed in the year 2012. We've all got to be sent off to FEMA camps. We're all going to be gassed and tortured and then got rid of after a modern day Dr. Mengele has been checking our insides to see how genetic mutations from all the fluoride in the water or the aspartame in our tea and coffee has been affecting us. You know, I just don't think that's going to happen, alright? We don't know. I would actually vote for the drug-addicted Morris dancers hypothesis rather than the New World Order conspiracy theory hypothesis. I really do, and I certainly don't think that we're all going to be killed off by some kind of like mass murdering tyrant, okay? And you know, I certainly don't think that we have to worry. I don't think we're all going to get kills. You know, there's no real evidence for that. A lot of people out there seeing this like tiny thing, regarded it as being a form of evidence, and because they've regarded it as a form of evidence, they've then decided to apply extra meaning to what that evidence suggests. Okay, this is what paranoid people do. This is what people who don't know how to reason do. And that style of reasoning, I mean, I just want everyone to be able to reason. I think that would be totally wonderful. But that style of reasoning is totally wrong, because there's no real connection between the Georgia Guidestones and the idea that we're all going to be killed in FEMA camps and our intestines checked by Dr. Mengele or anything like that. We just got to just get some clarity of thought when we're dealing with the various issues that we come across in life and the various issues that we come across on the internet. Okay, and that's what we have to do. Try and get rid of some of the confused political ideas, which is just making people paranoid, screwing up the politics of the USA, the UK, the European Union, and Australia, and it's just making people like David Icke, who's profiting from the death of innocent individuals. I think we can allege quite convincingly, because he's promoting this anti-vaccine idea. Just helping them basically make more money off basically the hypothetical deaths of innocent individuals. Let's get the politics right here.